Foul on number 20 of Hannah Harrison. This is going to bring in now Washington Robinson. Delana Eves will take a rest, and Comets ball back in play. Brittany Blount is also in the game now. Brittany Blount, the 5'4" senior forward for the Comets, going to get it back to Todd. Todd goes to Sanders. Elias Sanders, the senior. No one there. Rebound comes back to the Rams. They're back up court again. Here comes Haley Hamlin. Haley Hamlin sets up trying to go. Can they get some points on the board? They cannot. Rebound goes back to the Comets. Back up court. Led by Watkins. Losing the ball almost. Barber. Barber checks. Resets. Goes to the top of the key. Hands it back to Todd. Todd now under three-man pressure. Couldn't get to Jada Scott in time. She'll lose the ball and turn it over to Cleveland. Rams will bring it back up court again, led by Jolie Washington Robinson, the 5'3" guard senior. Back to Allies, back to Robinson. They'll play hot potato with the ball. Inside, goes to number 40 of Ellenberger. Shooting, going for three, no one there. It's no good. Rebound comes back to the Comets. Here comes Asia Todd. Todd one more time under four players, whistling a foul. Who do you call it on? Foul on number 40 of Ellenberger. Megan Ellenberger, the 6' sophomore. And she is a big lady there, a big player. They'll call a foul on her. That's her first. This will bring Asia Todd to the line to shoot two. She'll miss her first now. Here comes number 23 of Gracie Howard, the 5'10" sophomore now in the game, as Ellenberger will take a break after she got a foul called on her. 11-0. Todd shoots. She'll make her second out of 101. That's 5 points now on the Liberty commit senior of Asia Todd for the Comets. Number 32 back in play now, led by a steal by Sanders. Sanders will steal it, take it away. Kyasia Washington will put it in for her first points of the game. Kyasia Washington right there. Taking it away also was Aaliyah Sanders, number 4 for the Comets. And they can still not score any points yet. The Rams under the basket. They lose the ball. Losing the ball. Rams pick it up again. It's going to go to play. Give it back to the Comets. Comets will get the ball back here. So after 4 times of playing hot potato under the basket and more, Comets will bring it back inbound, led by Alexa Watkins. Alexa Watkins goes up court, hands it back off to Kyasia Washington. Washington goes up to Sanders. Sanders sets up to Washington one more time. Back to Sanders. She'll go for three. Looking no good. Rebound coming back for the Rams that come up court. 14-0 is still the score. Here comes Ailes, and there's a whistle and a foul, and they're going to call a 2-shot foul on Allies. Fouls on number 20 of Nadia Stepnowski. Foul on Nadia Stepnowski. That's the third team foul for the Comets. This will bring number 31, the 5'7" senior of Maria Allies, to the line. She'll shoot and miss her first. 2-shot foul coming up for Maria Allies. It's still 14-0. As Hannah Harrison, the 5'6" guard junior, will be coming in on sub in a moment. Ball goes up, no good. Rebound back to the Comets. Aaliyah Sanders setting, checking, resets, goes. Here we go. Less than, coming up on 90 seconds of play remaining. Sanders back to Washington. Washington up to the top of the key. Looking for Stepnowski. Stepnowski misses her shot. And Jada Scott gets it back. They'll fight for the ball, and they're going to call it. Last touch by Cleveland. Clayton recovers. Number 32. Satrango will take a rest as number 20 comes in the game now of Hannah Harrison. And a steal by the Comets again. It's going to be called a backcourt. Wow. Don't agree with that one because you're trying to get the ball back. They're saying she stole it, but it was a backcourt violation. Half-court violation, I'm sorry. And the Comets will turn the ball back over to the Rams, but not for long. Here come the Comets back up court again, led by Jada Scott. This is a train wreck in the first. Almost lost the ball. Aaliyah Sanders stops and lets them reset. Gets it to Watkins. Watkins shoots, goes up for two. No one there. Jada Scott to return the favor on the assist, and she'll get her first points of the game. Coming up on 1 minute remaining, it is 16-0 here in the first period in Clayton. The rival conference game between the Clayton Comets and the Cleveland Rams. 16-0 right now. Clayton down the hunt stretch for not only the greater News 3A conference tournament, but also the state playoff run. Jada Scott, third time, fourth time a charm. Can't get the ball in the basket. Last touch by Clayton. Cleveland will recover. Number 14, Elijah Alexander in the game, as well as Unique Besting, 24. As well as number 23 for the Comets, Mackenzie Hedinger. Putting it back in play will be Maria Allies. Allies gets it back to Hannah Harrison. 31-20, looking up inside. Turning, losing the ball. She got it back, but it's touched by Clayton, and it went out of bounds. They're going to give it back to Clayton. Ball out of play on Aliyah Alexander, the 5'1 junior, so the Comets bring it back in play. 34 seconds remaining in the first. Alexa Watkins, Mackenzie Hedinger. Playing hot potato with the ball, back and forth, and they're going to call a traveling call on Gracie Howard, on number 23, Mackenzie Hedinger. So they'll turn it over, Clayton will, and give it back to the Rams. Final 20 seconds of play. Alexander to Harrison, to Allies. Rebound, no good for the Rams. Coming back under it is gone. Foul! Number 31, Maria Allies, finally puts some points on the board for the Rams. Nice little shot there for Allies under the basket. She'll make it and count. And that will wrap up the first period of play. Well, it looked like it was going to be a shutout period, but Maria Allies changed all that for the Cleveland Rams. She'll go in and put in two. It's 16-2 at the end of the first period. Second period action coming up in a moment after a radio timeout. You're tuned in to Comets Basketball on CRN, the Community Radio Network.
Some energy drinks want to scare you. Some even want to bully you around. And the others, they're just blowing smoke. Packed with vitamins B3, B5, B6, and B12, the new HiQ energy drink comes available in 4 exciting flavors. Skyberry Fusion, Apple, Coconut Fruit Punch, and Lemon Lime. Natural caffeine, no preservatives, no crash, no bull. HiQ energy drink. Wings are for birds.
Back here on CRN, ready for second period action. As it's 16-2 right now, the Comets are out in front, and then there's a traveling call just being called on the Comets now. So they'll turn the ball back over. Rams with the ball. Maria Allies, she scored the first points for the Rams, going for three. In and out will not count. Number 3 going for it. Throws the ball away almost. Clayton recovers. Unique Best for 2. It's good. Unique Best. Number 24, the 5'6" junior. And she'll put in her first points of the game. There has been 6 Comets out of all the starters that have made points 2 or more in the opening first half. Number 20 shooting up for 3. It's an air ball on Hannah Harrison. After bouncing off the rim, doesn't count. It will go back to the Cleveland Rams. So they're saying it was the last touch by the Comets. So the Rams will bring it back in play. Oh, wow. Foul on Hedinger coming up, or it might be on number 10 of Richardson. No, it is. Foul on Mackenzie Hedinger. Foul on Hettinger. That's the fourth team foul. First foul for Hettinger. This will bring Mariah Ellis to the line, and she'll shoot. She made the first basket, and she also got the first points in the game for the Rams. Number 24 in the game now for the Rams, Emma Logans. Emma Loggins, actually. And here comes number 30 back in the game. Joey Washington Robinson, the 5'3" guard senior, back in for the Rams. Well, she'll make both of her free throw shots, so it's right now 18-4, a 14-point game, just under 7 minutes remaining in the first half of play. Hettinger back inside. She's got first foul in the game. Hettinger looks up on her Eves. Eves will find Best. Best will lose the ball. Here comes the battle for the ball. Up the court comes the Rams. Last touch by Hettinger. Hettinger will get it back as Hettinger now sets up two-man pressure. There's a whistle and a foul. Foul coming up on the Rams. Foul on number 20 of number 20 of Hannah Harrison for the Rams. That's going to be the 16th foul for the Rams. Second foul on Harrison, and this will bring Mackenzie Hettinger to the line, and she'll shoot two. She'll nail her first. Mackenzie Hettinger right now with 6 points in the game so far. It's 19-4, 6:45 in the first half of play here. This game of the Greater News 3A Conference, making both shots. That'll count now. 7 points now in the game for Mackenzie Hettinger. Here comes Kaiser Washington back in the game at number 3. Princess Richardson will take a rest. And the Rams will bring it back in bounds. Led by 24 of Emma Loggins. Loggins under pressure, looking for Robinson. Robinson will throw it up to Loggins. Almost had a steal by the Comets by Best. And she'll get it now to number 20 of Harrison. Harrison looks for number 15 out of the basket of Lucas. No one's there. Rebound comes back for the Rams of Harrison. Harrison now sets it up under number 3, and she'll put in for 2. Haley Hamlin, the 5'9" junior for the Rams, and she'll make her first baskets of the game. Comets with the ball now, led by Kasia Washington. Washington back to Todd. Todd back to Washington again. They'll play hot potato with the ball. Last throw deflected in the stands by the Rams. Comets will keep recovery of the ball as Maria Allies will come back in the game, number 31. For the Cleveland Rams, last touch deflected in the stands by the Rams. Comets will put it back inbounds, led by Mackenzie Hettinger. Hettinger stops, resets, gets it back to Kasia Washington. Washington lets them stop. Here comes Hettinger. She'll take the ball. Todd's wide open. No one's there. A steal by Mariah Allies. Here comes Alicia. Oh, whistle foul. There's a foul coming up. Lucas trying to go for the basket. No one there, and they're going to have a meeting of the minds how they're going to call this. As 31, Maria Allies will go to the line. They're going to call a block on the 24 of Unique Best. That is the fifth foul. Here comes Jada Scott in for the Comets as Unique Best will take a rest. Also Alexa Watkins back in at number 11. Number 31 at the line shooting. Both baskets count for Maria Allies, number 31. 20-8. Asia Todd under the basket for the Comets, and she'll now get 7 points in the first half now. 22-8. 5:40 remaining in the first half of play here on CRN. Ball fighting for the Rams, led by Harrison. Harrison under the basket, looking right there. Haley Hamlin is right under the basket. Needed it, got it. 2 points. That's 4 points now for Haley Hamlin, the 5'9" junior. Timeout on the court. We'll take a timeout too. It is 22-10. Rams, slowly but surely, trying to get out of the Sutter to climb the ladder and make something happen. This is Comets basketball on the Community Radio Network. Back after our radio timeout.
She didn't hear me.
Unforgettables. Nice. This show sponsored by Unforgettables. Unforgettables creates detailed hand-painted baseballs for every baseball fan. Check them out at unforgettables.com.
Now back to live coverage on the CRN Sports Network.
Back after the radio timeout here, Comets with the ball. Washington gets it to Todd. Top of the key, looking for Watkins. Alexa Watkins is there, goes back to Asia Todd. Todd goes up on her own, and she'll make it. That's 9 points in the first half for Asia Todd, the Liberty commit senior for the Comets.